And now, WWE presents TLC. We have got a sold-out crowd here tonight in San Antonio, Texas. They are ready to see some extreme in-ring action as we welcome you to the Tables, Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view.
The following contest is a Tables, Ladders, and Chairs match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Women's action to kick things off tonight. And here comes the challenger for the NXT Women's title. The former NXT Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. And Rousey comes into this matchup here tonight with a win-loss record of 11-1. An incredible record this season for Ronda Rousey. Can she win back the gold here this evening? Here comes the champion. Well, it's safe to say Shayna Baszler has made an immediate impact since arriving to this season of WWE. She was able to capture the NXT Women's title at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view last month when she defeated Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler is now on a winning streak. She remains undefeated at a 3-0 win-loss record. Tonight she puts up her championship in a Tables, Ladders and Chairs match. The only way to win is by climbing the ladder and retrieving the championship that is suspended above the ring. No disqualifications or countouts will be in effect here in our first matchup of the night. NXT Women's title on the line. What a way to kick off the Tables, Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view. Here we go. And Rousey out of the gate with the Superman punch. And that is exactly how their matchup at Clash of Champions started. Misses the shoulder tackle, does Rousey. And now Baszler with the trip up. And look at this. Shayna Baszler just choking the baddest woman on the planet. And now Baszler telling Rousey to bring it on. And Rousey's going to do just that. Went for the right hand there. Oh, what a kick by Baszler. And just like that, Shayna Baszler regains control of this TLC matchup. And now, oh no, Shayna Baszler, wait a minute. Oh, the curb stomp. Face first into the mat goes Rousey. And this is not looking good for the challenger. And there's the trademark stomp right to the arm by Shayna Baszler. Ronda Rousey now picked back up to a vertical base. And Baszler with the double leg takedown. And now the NXT Women's Champion looking to go back after the arm. Oh, there's another stomp. Rousey's arm is being heavily targeted here in this matchup as Shayna Baszler continues to walk on the arm of Rousey. WWE fans firmly behind Rousey here in this one. As now Shayna Baszler, no! Rousey answering with the forearm smash. And now here comes Rousey. The rights and the lefts. Judo throw into the elbow drop to the arm of Shayna Baszler. Big kick to the back. And now Ronda Rousey giving Baszler a taste of her own medicine. Went for the kick, Shayna Baszler caught her. And there's a dragon screw leg whip. as Rousey rolls out of harm's way. Baszler, though, in hot pursuit. Oh, and that was a hard landing there for Rousey. The backdrop suplex. Rousey landing hard on the floor on the outside of the ring. And now Rousey with the reversal. Big kick now to the skull of Shayna Baszler. And here's where the weaponry comes into play. Rousey with steel chair in hand. Right to the face of Baszler. And Rousey swinging for the fences. Looking to punish Shayna Baszler. Rousey looking to regain the NXT Women's title. She wants to become a two-time NXT Women's Champion here tonight at TLC. And wait a minute. Piper's pin on the outside. Will that be enough to keep Shayna Baszler down? Ronda Rousey needs to make the most out of this. But she's not going for the ladder, she's going for a table. Oh, and now a table right to the face of Baszler. And the champion knocked down to the floor once again, as now Rousey has set up the table. But Shayna Baszler blocking what Rousey had in mind, and Rousey now into the barricade. Looking for that backdrop suplex again. Rousey, though, this time able to land on her feet. Oh, and there's a sidewinder suplex on the middle part of the ramp. The champion is in trouble. And now Ronda Rousey looking to put the NXT Women's Champion through the table. Rousey with a powerbomb. And now Rousey looking to get a hold of the ladder. Rousey going off to the ladder. She may have enough time to retrieve the championship. Shayna Baszler was just powerbombed through that table. Rousey's got the ladder set up. Ronda Rousey making the climb. Rousey with her hands on the championship. Baszler, though, back to her feet. And Shayna Baszler now up onto the top of the ladder with Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler trying to prevent Rousey from winning back the championship. Oh, and now Rousey and Baszler jockeying for position at the top of the ladder. Big forearm by Rousey. And Baszler set off the ladder. This is Rousey's opportunity. Ronda Rousey, all she needs to do is pull down the championship. Easier said than done. Can she unhook the title? Shayna Baszler still laid out after crashing off the top of the ladder. Ronda Rousey, she's almost got it. She has almost got it, but Shayna Baszler pushes down the ladder. And now, there's an electric chair drop to Rousey. So close, yet so far. Oh, and now Baszler snapping the fingers. And there's a reverse DDT to follow. And Ronda Rousey's dreams of winning back the NXT Women's title may have just gone out of the window. But Shayna Baszler, wait a minute, she's got another table. And I think Baszler wants to put Rousey through a table now. This could be an error by Shayna Baszler. She could have climbed the ladder and retrieved the championship while Rousey was on the outside of the ring, but instead, Shayna Baszler wants to put Rousey through this table to get her own back on the baddest woman on the planet. Oh, face first into the announce table. And again. Oh, and now one of the steps. And now Baszler's got to reset up that table. Shayna Baszler resetting up the table. And now Ronda Rousey is in danger. Shayna Baszler looking to put Rousey through that table. And this may be enough to finish off Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler looking for the German suplex, but Rousey blocked it. And now Baszler sent back into the ring. Shayna Baszler's back up to a vertical base. Oh, and Rousey with the table. Rousey just mowing down Shayna Baszler with the table. And the table has been set up in the corner. And now Ronda Rousey setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Baszler looking for the knee. Ronda Rousey, no, Shayna Baszler with the reversal. And Rousey sent right into the ladder face first. And there's a German suplex by the champion. And now Baszler's climbing up to the top of the ladder. Shayna Baszler to retain the NXT Women's Championship right here. Ronda Rousey's down. Could be out. All Shayna Baszler has to do is unhook the championship. She's trying. But Ronda Rousey's back up to a vertical base, and now Rousey to the top of the ladder as well. Ronda Rousey with those body shots. Oh, big forearm though by Baszler. Oh, and there's one from Rousey. And oh my God, what is Rousey thinking? No way! Piper's pin off the top of the ladder. Piper's pin off the top of the ladder. That has got to be it. We've got a new champion. Ronda Rousey is about to regain the NXT Women's Championship. We have got a two-time NXT Women's Champion. Come on, Rousey, unhook the championship. Shayna Baszler is down, could be out of it for good. Wait a minute though, Shayna Baszler is stirring. And Baszler now trying to knock Rousey off the top of the ladder. Rousey still trying to pull down the championship, but Shayna Baszler relentless. Oh, and there goes Rousey, knocked off the ladder. And now Shayna Baszler's all alone, but Rousey right back to her feet. You want to talk about relentless? Ronda Rousey is relentless as well. Both of these women want that championship more than anything else. And oh no, wait a minute, Shayna Baszler with a suplex off the ladder. I don't think there is anything that these two women won't go through to get a hold of that NXT Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler at the top of the ladder. And Baszler retains the gold. What a match.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
We are back here at the TLC pay-per-view. And it is now time for some tag team action. Here come Breezango.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 456 pounds. The team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango.
Hopefully my fashion is in order. I don't want to receive a fashion violation from the fashion police. Nevertheless, Breezango were able to earn this opportunity as Tyler Breeze won a fatal four-way elimination match with Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy, and Tyler Bate. The winner of that match would earn their respective teammate tag team title opportunity, and Tyler Breeze was victorious. And now here come the champions.
And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Cedric Alexander and Ricochet. High Energy!
The always impressive High Energy set to defend their NXT Tag Team titles against Breezango here at TLC. High Energy became the NXT Tag Team Champions almost a month ago now at Clash of Champions. They defended their titles successfully the following week against the Undisputed Era in the Undisputed Era's rematch. But tonight is their first defense on pay-per-view. So Tyler Breeze going to start things off for his team, while Cedric Alexander starts things off for the champions. Here we go, we're underway. And the collar and elbow tie-up will begin proceedings. Breeze transitioning into the arm lock. And now Breeze taking Cedric Alexander down to a knee. And there's an elbow right to the arm of Alexander. Cedric, though, taking Breeze down to the canvas. Armbar applied, Breeze able to escape. And back into the collar and elbow tie-up. Waistlock now by Cedric. Breeze turns the tables. Waistlock of his own, Cedric able to escape. Rear chin lock now applied. Oh, and there's a knee right to the spine of Tyler Breeze. Breeze, though, responds with a forearm. And that'll daze Cedric Alexander. One thing, though, that is very easy to overlook with Breezango are how effective they are as a team. Stereo boots right there to the skull of Cedric Alexander. And now Fandango in. Go behind. Oh, catches the back elbow. Went for the tornado kick, did. Alexander, super kick by Fandango. Into the scoop slam. Great sequence. Shot to the midsection by Alexander, and there's a standing drop kick to follow. And now Fandango sent into the corner of the champions tag. In comes Ricochet. And there's some double team action by the NXT Tag Team Champions. The super kick knee strike combination. Will it be enough to put down Fandango to retain? No. Kick out at 2. That is an early 2 count though, as Fandango evades that kick. Russian leg sweep, and Fandango springs back up to his feet. Great agility on display there. And now Fandango following up with the vertical suplex. Cover on Ricochet to win the gold, and a kick out at 1. Oh, nobody home there for Fandango. And Ricochet, nobody home for him either. Reversal though by Ricochet. And Ricochet looking to recover after that missed forearm. Oh, what a move. The head collides off the knee, cover by Ricochet. And Fandango stays in it. Ricochet lifting Fandango back up to his feet. And Fandango sent back into the corner of High Energy. The tag was made. Back in comes Cedric Alexander. Rolling fireman's carry. 450 by Ricochet. And Cedric Alexander with the moonsault. Great double team by the NXT Tag Team Champions. Will it be enough to retain the titles? No. Another 2 count. And Fandango with a standing drop kick. And now, right to the arm of Cedric Alexander. Fandango could use a tag right now, I think. But there's another standing drop kick instead. And now Cedric may be in some trouble as Fandango connects the Falcon Arrow. Will that be enough to win the titles? Cover by Fandango. Only for a 2 count. Another near fall for the challengers Breezango. And now Cedric catching out Fandango. Fisherman's neckbreaker. Fandango did not see that coming. And this could lead to the end, as Cedric Alexander lines up the King of Dance. Springboard clothesline connects. And the lumbar check is coming up. Fandango needs to be careful here. And Fandango with the reversal. From behind now, crucifix cover, shoulders down on Alexander. Oh, but he manages to stay in it. And now Fandango looking for that vertical suplex again. Oh, and look at the King of Dance do his thing, but wait a minute, Cedric's back to his feet. Inside cradle, Fandango could be taken by surprise. Shoulders down, Fandango kicks at 2. And now Fandango driven into the corner. And Cedric's going to unleash on Fandango with the chops and the jabs. Fandango desperately needs to make a tag. Spinning heel kick misses. Fandango sending Alexander into the corner tag. In comes Tyler Breeze as Breezango looking for those stereo big boots. And Tyler Breeze hanging out for a bit. Meanwhile, Cedric makes the tag. In comes Ricochet. Breeze was ready and waiting. Oh, and there's the stroke. The forward Russian leg sweep. And now the body shot connects. Went for the chop. Ricochet uncorks a massive right hand. Kip up. Into the Pele kick. Breeze though right back to his feet. Look at Tyler Breeze. Look at the fight in Tyler Breeze. Oh, and Ricochet lands another right hand. And there's a Death Valley driver. Cover by Ricochet to retain the titles. Breeze gets the shoulder up in time. And Tyler Breeze missed out with the Enziguri standing drop kick now by Ricochet. Collar and elbow tie up. Breeze shoving away Ricochet. Big chop. This time connects. But Ricochet with the fireman's carry takeover. Into the double palm strike. Right to the midsection. Off the ropes. Spinebuster. The action is fast and furious, as it usually is with high energy involved. Big forearm smash. Breeze knocks silly after that. Oh, but Breeze retorts with one of his own. Oh, and Breeze takes out Cedric Alexander. Big boot though by Ricochet. And now again from behind with the kip up and the Pele kick. And this one could be winding down. Breeze is being set up. Ricochet to the middle rope. What does Ricochet have in store for Tyler Breeze? Phoenix splash off the middle rope. Cover. And Fandango short circuits the pinfall attempt. Oh, and Fandango going after Ricochet, looking for the neckbreaker, catches one instead from the one and only. And now Ricochet back to the middle rope. Tyler Breeze needs to watch out. Oh, and he does. Ricochet missed the double axe handle. Breeze trying to catch Ricochet by surprise. Bridging Northern Lights for a 2. Ricochet reversing, sends Breeze into the corner. Big European uppercut, following up with a back elbow. And now Ricochet. Tiger feint kick. Tyler Breeze is dazed. Ricochet to the top. Oh, but Breeze caught him. Powerbomb. Tyler Breeze with the bridge. New champions. No. Ricochet is still alive. And now Tyler Breeze is stalking Ricochet. Supermodel kick. Ricochet saw it coming. Big chop to the chest. Double palm strike again to the midsection. And a clothesline. Sending Breeze to the outside. And Ricochet gonna take flight. Fosbury flop. Can Ricochet close out this matchup? High Energy could be on the cusp of retaining their titles. Fireman's carry into the roundhouse kick by Ricochet. And there goes Fandango. This is not looking good now for Tyler Breeze. Breeze sent into the corner of High Energy. Tag. Double super kicks. Breeze back up to his feet. And now Cedric Alexander going to quicken the pace of this matchup. Head scissor takedown, kip up, into the drop kick. Great elevation on that drop kick as well, might I add. As, wait a minute, Tyler Breeze made the tag back to Fandango. And Fandango got caught. Leg sweep. Into the kick. Right to the chest. And Cedric Alexander's in position for that springboard clothesline. We've seen it once here tonight. Will we see it a second time? Cedric calling for the end of this matchup. Fandango out on his feet right now. Springboard clothesline by Cedric Alexander. And now looking for the lumbar check. Can he connect it this time? He couldn't before. This time he does. Lumbar check. Tag back to Ricochet, and Fandango is in the drop zone. The one and only with the shooting star press off the top rope. Cover on Fandango. Breeze can't break it up in time. High Energy retain the NXT Tag Team titles.
Here are your winners and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Cedric Alexander and Ricochet.
What is next for High Energy as they retain their gold tonight? Welcome back everyone to the TLC pay-per-view. It is now time for the blockbuster finale to the Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose saga. The final match to end the rivalry between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. There is the leader of the Empire of Pain. Flanked by Akam and Razor, Roman Reigns is live at TLC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Empire of Pain from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman.
I think it is very fitting that Akam and Razor are out here with Roman Reigns tonight, because this could very well be the final night for the Empire of Pain as a tag team. If Reigns loses, the Empire of Pain is no more.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 234 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
However, if Dean Ambrose loses this match, it will be the end of him in WWE altogether. The blockbuster finale to the Reigns-Ambrose saga is about to get underway. High stakes in this one. And I'm sure these two would have it no other way. Here we go. And Reigns went after Ambrose out of the gate. Ambrose saw that coming. Dropped down by Ambrose, following up with a leapfrog. And a spine buster. Ambrose gaining the upper hand early on in this matchup. Good start here for Dean Ambrose as there's a massive right hand. Reigns just got dropped. And now Ambrose with the boot right to the chest. Ambrose went for the kick, Reigns out of the way. And now Roman Reigns. Oh, Ambrose landed on his feet and there's a massive lariat. Ambrose first cover of this matchup. And a kick out by Reigns comfortably at 1. Now Reigns all tied up. Straight jacket neck breaker by Dean Ambrose. And now the lunatic fringe drops the elbow right to the chest. Ambrose going at it alone here tonight in this matchup. You gotta wonder if that is a mistake on the part of Ambrose. Big clothesline in the corner by Reigns. And a kick right to the back as well. And Reigns now getting back into this matchup. What a right hand. Reigns now with the upper hand. Gut-wrench suplex by Reigns. And Roman Reigns firing up. Ambrose back to his feet, able to reverse the right hand. Big forearm smash following up with a headbutt. And there's another forearm by Ambrose. And now the lunatic fringe with a shin breaker. Going after the foundation of Reigns. As Ambrose tells Reigns to bring it. Headlock driver. Reigns just got spiked. Will that be enough to end the Empire of Pain? No, just another 1 count. Still early days in this matchup. Big uppercut now by Reigns. Driving Ambrose into the corner. And now Reigns going in. There's a series of clotheslines. And Reigns just shaking his head. Reversal now by Dean Ambrose. Reigns sent over the top rope. And now Ambrose looking for a suplex. Reigns able to block. And Ambrose face first off the mat. And now look at Roman Reigns. Very rare you see something like this from Reigns. What an elbow off the top. Cover on Ambrose to end Ambrose's career and a kick out at 2. Ambrose only just saves his career in WWE as there's another massive lariat. Ambrose may be looking for dirty deeds. Roman Reigns though, spear! A spear out of nowhere by Reigns. That could be the end of Dean Ambrose's career in WWE. No! Only just raising the shoulder is Dean Ambrose. And now Roman Reigns frustrated. Ground and pound from the leader of the Empire of Pain. But the Empire could all fall tonight. Jawbreaker by Ambrose. And there's a second headlock driver. And Ambrose looking for the submission Regal stretch. Submission maneuver locked in here by Ambrose. What is Reigns going to do? He manages to escape. And there's a massive clothesline. And now Roman Reigns lying in wait. Stalking the lunatic fringe. There's another big clothesline. He didn't quite get all of that one though. Went for the uppercut, Dean Ambrose with a headbutt. Reigns picked back up to his feet. Ambrose lifting up Reigns. Roman Reigns though with the elbows. Oh, what a shot by Reigns. A right hand drops Ambrose to a knee momentarily. And now Reigns hoisting up Dean Ambrose. Look at the strength. Crucifix powerbomb to end Dean Ambrose's career in WWE. No. Ambrose still has life left within him. And Dean Ambrose firing back now with the kicks. But Roman Reigns, DDT. What a reversal. Ambrose is laid out. And Roman Reigns again stalking his prey. Roman Reigns, Superman punch. Cover on Ambrose. Could this be it? No, it isn't. What will it take to put down Dean Ambrose? And now Reigns looking for the spear. He's already connected this once in this matchup. Can he hit it again? No, Ambrose turned it into a DDT. A DDT there by the lunatic fringe. And there's a headbutt. Big forearm. And there goes Reigns. Reigns sent to the outside of the ring. And now Dean Ambrose with the crazy eyes. Ambrose, Tope Suicida, no! Reigns caught Ambrose with a massive right. Oh, but Ambrose is back to his feet and he caught out Reigns with a boot on the top turnbuckle. And Reigns, shoulder first, into the canvas. Here comes the lunatic, battling back in this matchup with his career at stake. Forearm in the corner. Running bulldog. And now Ambrose going to head up top. Dean Ambrose up to the high rent district. Lunatic elbow may be inbound. But Reigns caught him. Oh, and there's a backbreaker. And a second one. Kick now to the midsection, looking for a powerbomb. Is Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose still fighting low. Crossbody, and now Ambrose unloading on Reigns. What a rivalry it has been between these two men. It all comes to a head here tonight. And Dean Ambrose looking for the lunatic elbow a second time. Can he connect this time? Yes! Lunatic elbow by Ambrose. Dirty Deeds is coming up next. And Reigns knew exactly what was coming. Ambrose now sent into the corner. Superman punch. Spear. A second spear by Reigns to Ambrose. Dean Ambrose's career is over. No! What the hell is Ambrose made out of? And Roman Reigns again unloading on Ambrose. The ground and pound once again. And now Reigns just stomping the hell out of the lunatic fringe. Roman Reigns said that he is sick and tired of seeing Dean Ambrose around here. He wants to end his career in WWE as there's a right hand by Reigns. And Reigns telling Ambrose to bring it. He is willing Dean Ambrose on. And Ambrose still fighting in this match. Still getting back up to his feet. Roman Reigns with no remorse. A third spear to the lunatic fringe. And is this over? It is. Dean Ambrose's WWE career is over.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns! The following contest is a ladder match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
We are back here at the TLC pay-per-view. It is now time for the ladder match for the NXT North American Championship. And here comes the challenger, Shane Thorne. This man won a battle royal with 5 other participants to get this opportunity here tonight at Chad Gable and the NXT North American title. Shane Thorne enters this matchup tonight with a win-loss record of 1-3. Not the greatest win-loss record in the world, but this could be a breakout moment tonight for Shane Thorne. Thorne now awaits the arrival of the champion, and here he comes. No Kurt Angle at ringside here tonight in this ladder match. The way to win: climb the ladder and retrieve the NXT North American title that is suspended above the ring. No disqualifications or countouts will be in effect here in this matchup for the NXT North American Championship. Chad Gable became North American Champion when he defeated Buddy Murphy at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view 2 months ago. Can Gable successfully defend the title here tonight? We are about to find out. The referee calls for the bell and we are underway. And Shane Thorne went after Gable, but Gable with the arm drag to begin proceedings. Big kick to the back as well. And the champion gaining control as the matchup gets underway. Thorne picked back up to his feet. And Chad Gable going to work on the arm of his challenger. But Shane Thorne fighting back. Creating some space, and there's a snap Hurricane Rana by Thorne. And now from behind, Chad Gable planted into the canvas off that inverted suplex. Went for the kick, did Shane Thorne. Gable out of the way. And now Gable with a teardrop suplex. Oh, and he follows up with a leg drop. Gable back in control. What a night it has been thus far here at the Tables, Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view as Gable went to pick the ankle right there. Shane Thorne, though, with a counter. And now the challenger plants down Chad Gable with a Falcon Arrow. And here's the follow-up, standing moonsault. Great athleticism on display there. As now Shane Thorne has the ladder. Chad Gable wants Thorne back inside the ring, and he's going to get it. Thorne trying to go after Chad Gable. Gable, though, with the reversal. And now Thorne sent into the corner. Big forearm. Up to the middle rope goes the champion. Chad Gable may underestimate Shane Thorne here tonight as there's the knee right to the spine of Gable. Shane Thorne got the knee up. And now he looks for the Falcon Arrow again perhaps, but this time Gable Lands on his feet. And there's a German suplex. Thorne rolls to the outside of the ring. Chad Gable in pursuit. And Thorne sent into the ringside barricade. Oh, and again. Oh, and now Gable going after the arm. And head first into the apron goes the challenger. And now Chad Gable going to look for a weapon. From underneath the ring, it is a kendo stick. Chad Gable is armed and dangerous. Oh, and Shane Thorne turns things around. And it is Shane Thorne utilizing the kendo stick as he heads back into the ring. And look at this standoff. Chad Gable wants some of Shane Thorne. And Shane Thorne gives it to Chad Gable. What a plancher over the top rope. And now Gable sent into the ring post. And this could be the opening that Shane Thorne needs. Gable is down. Shane Thorne gonna set up the ladder. Gable though back up to a vertical base. And Shane Thorne wipes out Gable again. But he hurt himself in the process that time. And now Shane Thorne up to the top of the ladder. Shane Thorne grabbing a hold of the NXT North American title. Gable is back up to his feet. And Chad Gable trying to put a stop to this. Chad Gable trying to prevent Shane Thorne from capturing the championship. And oh, wait a minute. Gable with a powerbomb off the ladder. And there's some trash talk from the NXT North American champion. Oh, but Shane Thorne with the fireman's carry takeover. Went for the right hand, missed out. Catches the forearm though. And there's a kick right to the leg of Chad Gable. And now Shane Thorne driving Gable into the turnbuckle. Gable sent down to the mat. And there's a moonsault off the middle rope by Shane Thorne. Thorne is rolling. He is fired up. And the momentum is in his favor right now. Shane Thorne quickening the pace of this matchup now. Big kick to the head. Leg lariat in the turnbuckle. WWE fans firmly behind the challenger here in this matchup. They are behind Shane Thorne, but there's a back elbow by Gable. And Gable hooks the arms, but Shane Thorne turned it into an arm drag. What a reversal. Gable out of the ring. This could be a prime opportunity for Shane Thorne, but Thorne gonna join Gable on the outside. Big forearm smash there by Chad Gable. Shane Thorne though shoving Gable back, and there's a forearm of his own. Arm drag by Gable. Big forearm smash once again. And now Thorne sent back into the ring. NXT North American title on the line. Who is going to walk out of TLC with that championship around their waist? Thorne sent back into the turnbuckle. But there's a knee right to the midsection of Gable. Big clothesline. And now Shane Thorne to the top turnbuckle. Chad Gable is in trouble. Massive elbow to the outside. And Shane Thorne gets another opportunity to capture the championship. The ladder set up perfectly. Shane Thorne is climbing. Shane Thorne with his hands on the championship. Can he pull it down? Can Shane Thorne realize a dream of his to capture the NXT North American Championship? In comes the champion. And again, Chad Gable putting a stop to Shane Thorne and his dreams. And now Chad Gable heading up there with Shane Thorne. Thorne though, slamming Gable's skull off the ladder. And now Gable doing the same. These two jockeying for position as Thorne gets sent off the ladder. Gable now to retain the championship. Chad Gable could have the title retained right here. Are Shane Thorne's dreams all over here tonight at tables, ladders and chairs? Thorne is stirring. Chad Gable can't quite unhook the championship. And Shane Thorne back up to the top of the ladder. Thorne unloading on Gable. Massive uppercut, there goes Gable. And wait a minute, what is this? What is Shane Thorne thinking? Frog splash off the top of the ladder. Oh my God. Shane Thorne can taste victory. He's got his hands on the title. All Shane Thorne needs to do is pull it down. Realize your dreams. This could be one hell of a moment for Shane Thorne's career here tonight at tables, ladders and chairs. But Chad Gable is back to his feet. Shane Thorne can't unhook it. And Gable just pushed down the ladder and there's a power bomb. Gable caught Thorne with a power bomb. And now Thorne sent to the outside. He held on. Not that time though. And now Chad Gable looking to retain the title. The ladder has been set up once more. But wait a minute, what is Gable doing? Oh, wait a minute. Chad Gable has some bad intentions for his challenger tonight. Shane Thorne is in deep trouble. Head first off the announce table. And now Shane Thorne is being set up on the announce table. Chad Gable, what the hell is he thinking? Gable to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God. A moonsault through the table. Chad Gable heading back into the ring. The ladder's already set up. Chad Gable is hurting. He is exhausted from the effects of this matchup. But Gable has made it to the top of the ladder. Hands on the championship. Shane Thorne is stirring. But it's too late. Chad Gable retains the North American Championship.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, Chad Gable.
We are back here at the TLC pay-per-view. More women's division action on the way. Here comes the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley set for a #1 contenders match with Nia Jax. This will determine who the more dominant woman on NXT Ultimate really is. Rhea Ripley comes into this matchup here tonight with a win-loss record of 8-3. 8 wins, 3 losses. And here comes the woman she faces. The irresistible force, Nia Jax.
and from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has a win-loss record of 7-0. Truly, we are about to find out who the more dominant woman really is. Can Rhea Ripley end the reign of dominance of Nia Jax here tonight at Tables, Ladders and Chairs? Our second women's division matchup here tonight is about to be underway. And there's the bell. And oh my god, Rhea Ripley with a spear. She just took down Nia right out of the gate. Oh, and Nia retorting with a massive headbutt. And there's a chop across the chest as well. And now here come the knees. Oh, and that last one right to the skull of Ripley. And there's another headbutt. This time in the corner. And Nia Jax opening out this matchup strong. But now Rhea Ripley with the reversal. And there's a boot in the corner. And Ripley lifting up Jax. But Nia just shoving back Rhea Ripley. And now Ripley gets tossed across the ring. The power of Nia Jax may be unmatched. What a left hook. There's an open palm strike. And another chop across the chest as well. And now Ripley driven into the corner. And a second time. Kick to the midsection. And Nia Jax again displaying her power. There's a power bomb. Ripley is in trouble. Can she turn the tide around? Oh, Nia looking for the splash in the corner. Ripley got out of the way, but again Jax just shoving back the Nightmare. Ripley though still fighting. Ripley with a clothesline. Nia Jax stays standing. Not that time. What a drop kick by Ripley. And there's another one. Basement drop kick that time by the Nightmare. And now Ripley. Oh, driving the skull into the knee. And Ripley in control of the matchup right now. Nia now up against the ropes. Ripley sends her off. Ducks underneath Jax. Oh, what a clothesline. She just turned Jax inside out. Cover on Nia. And Nia kicks out. That is the closest we have seen to a Nia Jax defeat. Oh, Ripley missed out with that stomp. Nia Jax caught her with the elbow. And Ripley again gets launched. And there's some trash talk from the Irresistible Force as Ripley is up against the ropes now. And Nia going to tie her up and put the boot right to the back. Nia Jax in firm control of the matchup at hand. Can Ripley turn things around? Ripley sent into the corner. And Nia with the splash. Rolling senton. And Nia with a boot to the chest of Ripley. Shoulders down. And Ripley gets the shoulder up in time. Very arrogant cover there by the Irresistible Force. As now Nia cranking away at the neck of Ripley. Ripley back to her feet. Ripley trying to create space, and she does. Big clothesline, and this time she had enough force behind it to take Nia off her feet. And there's some disrespect from Rhea Ripley. You want to disrespect me, says Nia? I'll show you some disrespect right back. And now Jax and Ripley on the outside of the ring. And Nia Jax, oh my goodness, look at the strength. A military press slam on the outside. Ripley lands hard on the floor. And that could be a difference maker in this matchup. And now Nia Jax lying in wait, stalking Ripley. Scooping the slam. Ripley, oh, gets hit with the leg drop. And the Samoan drop is coming up next. Ripley hoisted up onto the shoulders, but Ripley able to counter. And there's another spear. Another spear to Nia Jax. Ripley has turned things around once again. And oh my god, no freaking way, oh my god. Look at the power. A stalling suplex to Nia Jax. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that is impressive. Will it be enough though to put down Nia Jax? No, another 2 count. This matchup rolls on. Just a 2 count there for the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. And now Ripley looking for the Riptide. But Nia with the reversal. And Nia looking for a spinebuster, I think. Ripley saw it coming. Big right hand. Forearm. Oh, and Nia firing back now. What an open palm strike. Those shots did nothing to phase Jax. And Nia Jax now again tossing Ripley like she's a rag doll. Oh, but Ripley's right back to her feet. Clothesline. Didn't take Nia down. Jax off the ropes, and there's another drop kick from Ripley. And more disrespect from the Nightmare. Nia sent off the ropes once again. There's press. And now Ripley unloading on the Irresistible Force. The right hand's raining down on Jax. Oh, and wait a minute. Ripley looking for the Prism Trap, and she's got it locked in. Prism Trap on Nia Jax. Look at this. Is Nia Jax going to submit? No, she fights out of it. And there's a running body block. It's like running into a brick wall. Oh, and there's another leg drop. And it may be academic from here. Nia looking for the Samoan drop, but again Ripley trying to fight it, and she manages to do so. Big knee right to the skull of Jax. And oh my god, not again. Not again. We have already seen this once, and we're about to see it a second time, I think. The stalling suplex to the Irresistible Force. Unbelievable power. And Ripley wants to finish things off with the Riptide. Can she hit it this time? No, again. Nia saw it coming. And now Ripley sent off the ropes. Jax now with a Fez press of her own. And look at this. Nia just woman handling Rhea Ripley. And Nia laughing at her opposition here tonight. Up onto the shoulders once again. Nia Jax with the slam. And will that be enough to put away Ripley? No. Ripley still has life left within her. WWE fans firmly behind Ripley here tonight, as there's a boot right to the face. Big right hand, but again, these right hands not phasing Jax at all. Oh, what an open palm strike that was. And now Ripley driven face first into the canvas. Confidence irradiating through Nia Jax. As now Ripley sent back into the corner. And there's another splash. And another leg drop. And oh my goodness, this has to be winding down now. I don't know what more Rhea Ripley can withstand. Here comes the Samoan drop, but again, Ripley with the reversal. And Ripley looking for it. Riptide. She hit it. The referee in position. Shoulders down. And Nia kicked out at 2. Nia Jax just kicked out of the Riptide. And Rhea Ripley frustrated as ever. More right hands raining down on the face of Jax. And Ripley again looking for the prison trap. And can Rhea Ripley make Nia Jax submit? What a win this would be for the Nightmare if Jax was to tap out. But Nia fights through the pain. And now into the bear hug goes Jax. Bear hug on Rhea Ripley. And is Rhea Ripley going to be the one to quit? Is Rhea Ripley going to be the one to tap out? Ripley's trying to fight it. And Ripley creates separation. And now Rhea Ripley looking for it again. A second Riptide to the irresistible force. Cover on Nia. Cover on Nia. Oh! Did she get it? I thought Jax kicked out in time, but apparently not. Rhea Ripley just put away Jax.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
I thought Nia kicked out, but the referee's decision is final. And apparently, according to the official, Jax did not kick out in time. Ripley is #1 contender.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the NXT Championship.
We are back here at the TLC pay-per-view. It is time for our main event. Here comes The Fiend. The former NXT champion, The Fiend Bray Wyatt, makes his way down to the ring. This is his official rematch for the championship that he was never pinned or submitted to lose at Clash of Champions. Bobby Lashley cashed in his Money in the Bank contract to become NXT champion, and as a result, it ended the reign of The Fiend Bray Wyatt. The Fiend looks to get back the NXT title here tonight at Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. The Fiend comes into this matchup this evening with a win-loss record of 11-1. An incredible reign it was for The Fiend Bray Wyatt as NXT champion. His reign obviously began as Universal Champion. However, when the Universal and WWE titles were unified, he became NXT Champion. This is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, meaning the only way to win is by climbing the ladder to retrieve the championship. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications or countouts. The Fiend is ready. And here comes the man he faces. Here comes the Almighty Bobby Lashley. And look at the confidence of the Almighty here tonight. Bobby Lashley comes into this matchup with a very similar win-loss record to The Fiend. He comes into this matchup with 11 wins and 2 losses. So both The Fiend and Lashley have the exact same number of victories under their belts. That all changes tonight as only one of these men are walking out with the W. Who will it be? This is our main event here tonight at the Tables, Ladders and Chairs pay-per-view. What a night it has been, and we are ending it with a bang. NXT title on the line. The Fiend and Lashley, here we go, we are underway, and The Fiend out of the gate with a crossbody. The Fiend wasting little time, going on the attack early. The Fiend just raining down those elbows on the Almighty. And there's a massive clothesline as well. And this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Two very dominant individuals taking each other on in a tables, ladders and chairs matchup for the NXT Championship as Lashley tries to turn the tide. Elbow there to the chest. As The Fiend is picked back up to his feet. Big right hand there by Lashley. But The Fiend right back to his feet. And now Lashley gets called out by The Fiend there. And there's a headbutt from the former NXT champion. The Fiend looking to get back his championship and begin another reign as champion. As Lashley gets sent off the ropes, there's a back body drop by the challenger. Went for the kick, Lashley out of the way. And now from behind, Bobby Lashley displaying his strength. What a full Nelson slam there. And Lashley is firing up. Big forearm smash, right hand. Went for the back elbow, The Fiend shrugging off the attacks. And there's another crossbody. Lashley picked back up to his feet and sent into the corner. The Fiend looking for the splash, caught the back elbow instead, and Lashley just leveled The Fiend with that clothesline. And now Bobby Lashley gets reversed. And now The Fiend may have been looking for Sister Abigail. Lashley saw it coming. Oh, and that back elbow connected. Now Bobby Lashley now with the body shots. The Fiend gets sent off the ropes and there's a clothesline from Lashley. Another big clothesline from Lashley. And now Lashley getting his hands on the ladder. The only way to win a TLC match is by climbing the ladder and retrieving the championship suspended above the ring. As now Bobby Lashley with a snap suplex. And The Fiend rolling out of the ring. But The Fiend right back in. Lashley took his eyes off the prize. And it just may cost him as The Fiend launches Lashley over his shoulders with ease. And now The Fiend has the ladder. And The Fiend's going to set the ladder up. What does The Fiend have in store here now? Bobby Lashley sent right into the ladder. And now The Fiend. Oh, what a swinging gutbuster that was. Right into the ladder as well. Destruction here tonight in the main event. Lashley sent off the ropes again. And this time, Lashley gets dropped with a spine buster. And now The Fiend with a table. As the Bray is gonna kill you chants ring out throughout the arena in San Antonio. Lashley's made it back up to his feet. Oh, what an uppercut. And now The Fiend utilizing that top rope to choke Lashley. And now the Fiend going to do some refurnishing around here. He sets the ladder up in the turnbuckle. And now the Fiend going to set up the table as well. NXT Championship on the line in our main event tonight. As Bobby Lashley may be about to go through that table. But Lashley shoves away the Fiend. Oh, and Lashley with the belly-to-belly throw. And now the Almighty looking for the follow-up in the form of that slingshot suplex. And the champion could be closing in on retaining the championship as he sets the table up in the corner. And oh, the Fiend rolls back up to his feet. And the two balls collide in the center of the ring. The Fiend sent into the table, and this is not looking good for the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Lashley with the suplex into the table. Exploder suplex through the table goes the Fiend. And now Lashley has set up the ladder. What a main event thus far, as now the Fiend goes face first off the ladder. Lashley trying to follow up at the Fiend with a counter. And now from behind, Saito suplex. And Lashley spine first into the turnbuckle. And now the Fiend driving the ladder right into the spine of the champion. And now the Fiend is going to begin the ascent. The Fiend has his hands on the championship. Can he regain the title that he never lost by pinfall or submission? The title was taken away from him via a cash-in. And he may just get it back right here, but Bobby Lashley pushes down the ladder. And there's an electric chair drop to the Fiend. And now Bobby Lashley gets reversed by the Fiend. And the Fiend with a massive uppercut. Oh, but Lashley sending the Fiend to the outside. And the Fiend landed hard on that table. Prime opportunity here now for the Almighty. Lashley set up the ladder again. And Bobby Lashley climbing to the top. Lashley trying to retain the championship, but the Fiend is back in the ring. And now the Fiend trying to prevent the championship from being retained. Lashley at the top of the ladder. And now the Fiend, wait a minute, with a power bomb. And now the Fiend gets Lashley back to his feet. The Fiend looking for that shot to the throat, but there's a forearm smash by Bobby Lashley. And Lashley with the back elbow as well. May have been looking for the Dominator. The Fiend reversed it. And now the Fiend, there's the shot right to the throat. And the Fiend begins to climb again. The Fiend to regain the NXT Championship. Will we have a new NXT Champion? Lashley's back to his feet. And Bobby Lashley going to climb as well. Bobby Lashley trying to put a stop to this. And oh my God, Bobby Lashley with a suplex off the top of the ladder. Hard landing for both men. What a main event this has been. This could be the end of it though. Bobby Lashley trying to retain the NXT Championship. But the Fiend is right back to his feet. The Fiend is right back up. And he once again stops Bobby Lashley in his tracks. Both men now at the top of the ladder once again. Lashley sent off. And the Fiend, I think he's done it. The Fiend. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on? Oh my God, that's Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Kane with a powerbomb to the Fiend. What the hell is going on? The Devil's favourite demon with a choke slam to the Fiend on top of the ladder. What the hell just happened? And Bobby Lashley's going to capitalise on this opportunity. Kane just screwed over the Fiend. And Bobby Lashley climbs back to the top of the ladder. The Almighty is still NXT champion. What the hell did I just witness?